Welcome back to Houston Life. If you've been thinking about booking your next getaway, you are right on trend. It is one of the best weeks of the year to score major travel savings, especially on those dream bucket list trips. Travel expert Jeanenne Tornatore is joining us once again with her top picks, plus what to look for when booking right now. Okay, Jeanenne, hope you had a great holiday. Why is the week after Thanksgiving such a smart time to book these big trips for 2026?
Yeah, well, everyone's thinking about those Black Friday, all those retail deals we see during the month of November and into December. But there's also a ton of travel deals out there right now, too. Nearly every travel brand has great sales and deals happening, particularly this week. It's Cyber Monday today. Tomorrow is Travel Tuesday, when you're going to see a lot of those deals as well. And many of them will run through the end of the week, if not into December. So now's a great time to take advantage.
We talk a lot about experiencing things, right? The trend seems to be people want to have these experiential travel trips, right? So are you seeing anything in this category that people can get a good deal on right now?
Yes, I want to start with this category because it's growing in popularity. Those curated itinerary trips, they focus on things like food and culture, local immersion. This is one of the best weeks to book those for 2026. So start thinking about where you want to go. One of my favorite brands in this category, EF Go Ahead Tours, it has 25% off their trips on Travel Tuesday. So that's a fantastic one to take advantage of for those bucket list trips in 2026. Personally, I'm really loving their food and wine tours right now. They have itineraries like their 11-day food and wine tour in Tuscany and Umbria. They have 9 days in Venice, Florence, and Rome. And I love these trips too because they have these fantastic educated guided tours tour guides that not only take care of all the logistics, but more importantly, they really teach you about the destination when you're there. These are great for women-only trips too, those solo travel trips. And one other tip on these, if you're considering this and taking advantage of that 25% off on Travel Tuesday, think about when you want to travel. Go in their off season. This is March through May. It's when you're going to find less crowds and even better pricing. So you can stack that off season pricing with that 25% off and get a fantastic deal.
Oh my gosh, Italy is one of our favorite spots. I was definitely taking notes on that one. Okay, let's talk about ski season. So are you seeing any ski packages or mountain destinations we should be aware of?
I am, and I have Utah on my list this year. Utah is one of the most accessible ski destinations in the world. They have 15 world-class resorts. 10 of them are within just an hour drive of Salt Lake City Airport, so it's one of the most convenient. If you are a traveler who's thinking about a ski vacation and you're a family and you have kids in 4th, 5th, or 6th grade, this is going to be a deal you want to listen to. They have what they call their Ski Utah Passport. It's for 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, and they get 3 days at each of the resorts in Utah. That's 45 days of skiing. The Passport, $89. You really cannot get a better deal if you're traveling with kids in that age group. It's why I love, one of the reasons why I love Utah for families this year. And I also love Utah because, they're going to be hosting the 2034 Winter Olympics. So we're seeing already so many resorts pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into new lifts, new terrain, lodging. They're just really upping that guest experience. So it's a great year to visit for that reason too.
Yeah, that is a killer deal. And, that is my homeland. Those slopes look very familiar to me, Jeanenne. Hey, before we let you go, any other last-minute tips when it comes to smart shopping and booking? Because people have questions, I'm sure, about cancellation, flexibility, or just bundling a trip.
Yeah, well, as I said, you're going to see deals out there across the board, resorts, hotels, airlines. So number one, make sure that you're not only looking at those great prices, but also what great value adds are there. Some of these are going to have things like resort credits, free room nights, even loyalty perks added in. Number two, read the fine print. This kind of goes without saying, but especially for these deals, make sure you're looking at how flexible is their change in cancellation policy? Are there blackout dates? Are these non-refundable? All things you want to know before you hit book. And then finally, as I alluded to earlier, look at when you want to go. You could take those early season ski trips, there's savings there, or those spring trips to Europe, that's the off season. That's going to help you find better pricing that, again, you can stack onto these Cyber Week deals for even bigger savings.
Wow, and it really is amazing how if you can shift your dates just a little bit, sometimes the price totally changes. Jeanenne Tornatore, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for all the tips.
My pleasure. Happy holidays.
And in the meantime, you can follow The Outside Insider on Instagram if you would like to connect with Jeanine and learn more.